and welcome, welcome. So let's see here. My video for today is still uploading, so we are gonna go live, and the only thing I had prepared was I've been working on some things for tomorrow's VIP. So I'm gonna go ahead and you're gonna get to see the pieces of the digital they're gonna get. You're not gonna see the whole thing because I didn't even bring it in here, so I wasn't tempted. Go ahead and you're gonna get to see the pieces of the digital they're gonna get. You're not gonna see the whole thing. Okay, you don't need to hear that. So welcome. So we are, what I wanted to show you was printing digitals on other pages. Now, the VIP, it's going to be lavender and pink antique roses is the kit. These are the pages that I have basically run out of most of the yellow ink. And so I went ahead and just kept printing. And so, but I've only printed like 3 of the pages. I just printed them on several different pages. So this kit is like a normal kit. It has all the pages, the mini journal kit, the ephemera pages, the large tags, the postcards, all of those things, the little tiny pieces. It has all those things. But it also has a kit called the Ink Saver Kit. And Ink Saver Kit, I did not bring the one in that's printed on plain white paper. I should have. But the Ink Saver Kit is meant to save ink, but also to print over other papers that you might have. And so an example is, this is a pink parchment paper, and I have printed the large tag page from the Ink Saver Kit right onto here. And I didn't have time. I was looking at my avocado dyed paper for the other part of this that I printed until it started printing purple, because the kit is actually more mauve. Like I said, this is after my printer is printing purple or printing lavender, okay? And so I purposely was like, okay, I really like this. I'm going to print some of it. And what I've done is, this is that parchment paper, and I printed the large tags on that. This is a piece that had a piece cut out of it. And okay, so this is one of the pages, and it's got a little piece here, a little piece, and then 2 big pieces. I did not print on the back of this yet. Okay. So this is the page. And so what happens is, this one has all this white space that we can use it to be able to put it with other things. So what I did was I had one of these pages, and I had one of the large tag pages, and I also have a postcard page from the Ink Saver Kit. Okay, so from the Ink Saver Kit, looking for the postcard page. Let's see. Well, there is there's a 6-pack page. There's 1 large tag page. This is, for those of you that complain that there's too many pages in a kit, the Ink Saver Kit's perfect for you. I think there's 6 or 7 pages. So this is the kit regular, like mauve colors, but printed on a page that had the little kind of like ticking in lavender. And so I just put it in my printer upside down, let it print, and now I've got cards. And this is a nice weight paper that I can actually use. I also did, I printed the pink page from, I think this is Patreon. This is a Patreon page that I printed, okay? So, of pink lace. And so this was the postcard page. Now, I also took, you saw this on the top when I came in, I also took, this is a Patreon page here. These two pages are Patreon, or two pieces are Patreon pages. And I also printed the, how does it go? Like this. I printed the postcard page on top of that. And see, this is the difference. This is, my page is printing lavender. My page is mauve colored, this one. Mauve and lavender. Okay, so yeah, but I really like this. I mean, I'll be able to cut these out. They have my color in them. Look how cool this one turned out. Look at how cool that one turned out. And it's just printing the ink saver pages on top of other pages. Okay, so ink saver page, and now I've got a page. Okay, so if you were a November VIP, I'm going to be giving you a list of what to print, and we're going to be using the ink saver kit, and so you'll be able to go and find papers that you have that you want to print on top of. Okay, so this is the large tag page, and remember, it can be, I mean, there's so many things. Look at this. This is perfect for cutting around, and you've got it for over an envelope flap. You could do that. There's just a lot of things that you can do to do with this. Okay, so there's that. So this is the page. Showed you the postcard page. So now this was a page that was missing some, and I put the page through, but it didn't print this part up here for some reason. But that's okay. It's got these two cool pieces down here and this stripe. And I've used some paper that was in my stuff. I'm like really excited. See this one? This has little tiny polka dots. I printed the 6-pack ink saver on this one, and it has a couple things cut out, so I'm gonna have to do something over here to fix that, but I'm good. It's gonna work. It's gonna work. Okay, here's another large tag piece. This is where it switched. Okay, so so what I can do here, and what I will do, is I'm gonna cut this off. And you know what, let's do this right now, because otherwise I'll say that and then I won't do it. Okay, so I did want to do a video where I showed you how to print on other papers that you want to add in to your journals. So here we are. Okay, so that's going to give me like a little border, and I can go ahead and fold that over, and it can either be a flip or it can be a tuck, and I have a page for the journal. Okay, and I use some more of my paper that is over, let's see, it's about 30 years old, this paper. Maybe 28 years old. It feels so nice. It's close to my heart, or dots paper. Well, I can add a lace or something there because it gets to be a full page. Okay, but this just showing you that this is where the two inks changed. I can save this, put it with the mauve colored stuff and use it, and still be able to use this. I don't have to throw the whole thing away And so, so that was cool. So this is large tags here also, but I wanted to use this page. And so I'll do something with it, but got the little checkerboard. This is from one of my mom and dad's appointment calendars, and I printed on it. I went ahead and just put it in like this. So my printer fed it through like this, and that's how it printed. So this was from the whole page. And it is trial and error. It is figuring out how your printer feeds from the computer to the printer. But that is that piece, okay? So, and it went in, actually it went in like this because I always try and have this side be the side that's straight. So on my printer, it went in like that. And it went shoop, and it came out, and I have those beautiful things to add to my my journal. Then I had this from the Patreon. This was a Patreon welcome, and it was lavender. And I went ahead and I was playing with this. I tried it with, it almost worked with the 6-pack. But it had line right here. So I was like, well, what about the full page? So I took it over to the window and I put it up like this, like the window's a light box, or you can do it up against a light to get an idea. I can show you here with this one that didn't work with anything. So this is a Patreon from August, and so I took it over to the window or to the light to see where it would go. And everywhere her face was going to be in the leaves and stuff. And I was like, you know what, for that, I would rather go ahead and do something else. I don't want to mess her up. I don't know if you can see that, but you see that with that one, she's going to be covered up. And if I trade her over here, she's also on the big one. And that leaf is going right through her face. So, so this one didn't work. This one didn't work. So, but I was able to, and this one, no, not that one. Where'd that come from? Huh. This one, I still couldn't find one. I mean, I could do it with this, but the little pieces didn't really go into it really well, and I ran out of time because I didn't realize I was going to have to do a live video today. So, yeah. So, now you can also print on your ledger paper. You could print on vellum. You can print on tissue paper. The way I print on tissue paper is I tape it down to another page. I have a whole video on printing on fabric. I have videos on, like, if you have a page and you just want one image up here, maybe it's a postcard page that we have, and that it needs to be the whole page, and you can print it up here. There's a video, one of the first ones from when I was doing junk journals. It's part of the Spring Blossom series. And the Spring Blossom kit, when I sold those, they came with a little, one of my first digital kits. And it had some embroidery pieces in it. And we used those and put like the embroidery piece, the heart one, up here. Or we put 5 of them down with a thumbnail. And we did like 3 wallets. It was, but you can check that out. That is in the, it would be in the Spring Blossom series. Okay, so these ones are not lavender, but that's what I did with the new ink saver. So there's also an ink saver kit in the Christmas Joy kit. The ink saver kit is all holly, pieces of holly. There's an ink saver kit in the assorted floral kit. And that has like big, like bunches of flowers and butterflies. So you can check those out. And let me know, do you like this idea? And maybe I can do some more of those. Let me know. So again, this is the mauve with the true colors, and this is what I got when I did and it's just these 4 pieces here when my ink turned purple. Okay, so now this is, you guys have seen me use these. It is a paper pad that I have. Can you see the stripe in there? That was the paper pad. Then I printed the 6-pack. Okay, so I put it through and it printed the 6-pack. So it got to here. It was actually too small, so but it printed those 4. And then I wanted to print the lace on the back like this, and I accidentally put it through again. So we have lace on this also, making it really grungy. So I think that is really actually pretty cool. And so some of the things, I mean, if you have a piece and the front is too bright and you want to grunge it up, maybe adding the lace. And this isn't grungy lace. This is the pink. This is this lace, the pink lace. But the shadows show up here, kind of grungy. Okay. So again, this one I believe is in the Patreon. I know it's in the Patreon. It might be in Pink Follies, which is also Patreon. Okay, so this is the mauve 6-pack. And this is just part of the kit. Okay, it's actually their extra part of the kit, and I'm tempted to do this kit separate this time, and I think I will. Yeah, I think I'm going to do this kit separate. So but the VIPs, you got both. So this is your prize for the prizes for the games that we're going to play. Everybody gets the prizes because that's how I do it anyway. Okay, so this one is on some little dot paper that I had, and I printed this one on the other side. And so if I thought it needed the grungy look, I could go ahead and... Now remember, this one was actually a peach paper, or a peach cardstock, but it has kind of a lavendery look to it. It's kind of different. So yeah, so then here it is on some big stripes. Okay, and you can see the stripes going through the things, but they don't distract. Okay, it's not super distracting that the lines are going through. Okay, and that one didn't get anything on the back. So this is, that's right, I had this, I did take the branding strip off. So this is the original, what this looked like originally. And then this is ink saver from the new kit that will come out on Friday. It may be available on Thursday, but I'll be showing it on Friday. And then this also printed over it. The new kit has whatever it shows plus 51. So it'll have 40 something pages, because I'm going to take, yeah, because you guys all have been so upset that I put too many pages in the kits. So we will make sure that I'll separate those out. And those that just want the ink saver, then you'll be able to get it. And I did not do this one. So, but I do have a page of the Far Away, the Far Away kit. And so Yeah, that I will have that information for the VIP tomorrow. I haven't sat down and done all the statistics. I may even add another page or two, because I noticed there's a couple things that I would like to add. So, okay. So, yeah, what would you do with those? Well, I think these are going to make really great cards. And, yeah, I'm actually looking at trying to do kits that are like 20 something pages. That's what I'm looking at, and you guys can go ahead and resize them, and I'll just possibly, I don't know yet. Yeah, because I'm looking at what other people do. They separate their kits out, and you buy the tags, you buy the background pages, you buy everything separately. So it has more than 50. The VIPs, you have, I believe, like 55 pages. The VIPs. Those are those that finished their November challenge. So, yeah, I get more complaints these days than I get that things are nice, that things are good. So, to be real. Okay, so lace was the other thing, because I'm trying to do a little bit of lace, or the little bits of lace 2024, and I've got this one, and then I just did go through my little box. I have a second little box now. So, yeah, most of them get them free too. Okay, this one is, I really like that one. It's bigger than 6 inches. So, yeah, so we get to use pieces that are 6 inches or less in our challenge, which this doesn't need to be part of the challenge. This is an extra video. So I want something kind of longish. And yeah, you know what? The other container was better. Yeah, I'm sorry, you guys, that I'm about over it. Okay. Ooh, I like that one. That would be a pretty one for these colors. Thank you, Big Mama. I'm glad. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to make a paper clip. Now, if you were going to make a paper clip and you're making it for the challenge, so your lace is, you get to add it to your kit, but you still have to make your items using your 18 items as your 3 extra things. I hope that makes sense. Okay, but you can use these to make your things prettier. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to need some fabric tack. I totally didn't plan to be live today. I made a great video. Oh, cool, Kathy. My daughter is sending us updates about every hour on their snow. They are, so far, they are loving it. They've got quite a bit. They're just, they're on the outskirts of Kansas City. So, the one dog really likes it. The other dog, oh no, not at all. Does not like the snow at all. So Holly dog, which is one of the Christmas puppies, she loves the snow. Hi, Kathy D. You guys, make sure that you've emailed me. I'm going to be, the 15th is the last day you can email me for things that you won last year. I'm going to archive all of that. So please email me, and so I can get those out. And I had company this weekend. I went to a baby shower. That was fun. That was a lot of fun, actually. Yeah, I did not sleep at all night before last. I just had so much on my mind. I guess. But I'm actually thinking, well, it's gonna just happen when it happens. What I do. Okie dokie. Let's see. My other box has the tiny pieces because it's from the drawer where I was putting tiny pieces. Yes, Regina, and your email didn't have what you wanted. I have not gone back in there. You guys, I take Saturday and Sunday off. Totally off. And I'm actually probably going to even start having the videos, not having videos that are premieres on the weekends, because I want to make sure that there's moderators, and I'm down a couple of moderators. So yeah, I have to practice like Tom is already retired. Oh, bye, Big Mama. Thank you. Okay. So, I want to put like some lace or something on here. I don't have any out or ribbon, I mean, because my challenge isn't doing lace, but I could do this. I could go around this with the gold thread, because I'm going to use gold thread for my thing. But this isn't going in my journal anyway. Thank you, Derry. I made it while I was making the hummingbird kit. And then, of course, the hummingbird kit had too many pages. So I took part of what you see in this kit and took that out. So I don't know, what would the base be if we just did base kits? I'm trying to think. There would be, This one has 4 postcard kits, or four postcard pages. It has, I think it has 10 ephemera pages, but a couple of those are the tinies. So I'm trying to think, that might be more acceptable. Thank you. Sorry about that. My like I said, I wasn't planning to be live, and my apparently my phone was not charged. It is plugged in, but yeah, there we go. We can just add a little goodie there, and then I've got a little paper clip that can go on the edge of something using one of the circles from the, looks like a Christmas ornament. Using one of the stamps. You'll see those in tomorrow's video. That was supposed to be today. Let's see. So obviously clusters are a great thing to be able to do with lace. I'm thinking with this card. Oh, I've got a little goodie sitting here. So here we go. We'll just go around this one. So this one, oh, look at, we've got white space on the back. I don't like the white space. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to be whatchamacallit this, distressing. Okay. You're longer than, you guys are longer. Like I said, this is the other 10. The first one that I had. It's like, okay, we can use that. Oh, that's got some pretty pearls on it. I kind of like this. Like it could go in a pocket, and this could be the toppy piece. And I like the putting the different like white and ecru and okay. And I think this would be really cute with a button on it. So that's the hard thing, is when you're in the middle of doing a challenge. It's like, okay, yeah, I would put a button here. I don't have a garment in my kit yet, so I don't have a button, but I have buttons. So I think it would be really cute to add a button on there and then add that on there. But you can even go ahead and have a few different things made and ready. So, you know, this, like I said, this is not for the challenge, so I'm going to just go ahead and use my pieces. I have a lot of these pieces that were tablecloths and shirts and doilies that I took apart, and so yeah, Candy helped me go through the lace and take the big pieces and wrap them all up and take the smaller pieces. I know there was more little pieces in here. Ooh, that's a frosty one. I want to save that. Yes, Kat, I sent you an email. I love it. I love it. I love it. It has a very special place in the bar. in the bar. Okay. So now these get a little stacky, but I like that. And I've got one that can just go back in the tin until it's ready to be used. And so using glue, this actually came off of something. And then don't forget, if you want like a flower, you can cut the flower out of your lace. Okay. There's. I'm gonna have to grab some more big pieces. Well, he worked. That's where he fit. He fit right there on the bar, and I love him. And I love the Eiffel Tower hanging from his belt. That was so cool. Okay, I gotta decide which way I want to go. Okay, so this is also from a tape. This was from a napkin. I think the napkin I used in the Marie Peach Roses kit. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to do it at a little wonky here, not straight. I'm going to put it on a little wonky, not straight. And let's see. I'm going to add the flower here. So on your like tablecloth laces and stuff, you're going to have lots of little pieces that you can turn into other things. I'm going to go ahead and put this down here. So you guys got a little peek at the VIP. The kit is actually very eclectic. There's a variety of other things. It's not just these roses. Just these roses are in the ink saver part. But there's what is there? There's an autograph page. There's the tea and coffee receipt. There's a lace page. There's some of that pink lace. Okay, so you can glue or you can staple. You can sew. Excuse me, I'm sorry. So all the different things, and just you can stack your lace. Let's go ahead and do another card. I kind of think I want to do it in this direction. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Looking for the corner rounder. And these ones I'm going to have, because they're already taken care of on both sides, I do want them to all be cards. They are like a cardstock. So I think that's a good idea. Well, I was going to take that apart. It doesn't want to come apart. I was going to take it apart and do an antique ribbon closure, but we'll just, oh, but we got this one. We can do an antique ribbon closure out of that. Again, this is not for my my journal. It'll be, I'll use it for filling things in for whatever I make for tomorrow. Okay, so yeah, so for the VIP, we'll be using the ink saver kit, and we will be putting that on different kinds of paper. Okay, so if you're a VIP, you might be thinking about what kinds of paper you want to put it on. You just got a peek at some of the papers I'm using. I'm like, I had nothing else ready for a backup for today's video, so I think we'll just do a tie. Okay, so I've punched 2 holes, and I have this side is hanging out over here, and then we've gone through the 2 holes, and I'm going to go in the top part right here. And it's sometimes easier to go ahead and put this in a needle if you have one. If you have like a giant upholstery needle, or a, what do they call it, a mattress needle? Carpet needle. Much easier. Okay. So yeah, so this one won't take up as much space, but I always think the antique ribbon closures are fun to add. So that gives us another card. And wow, we did pretty good on this, getting cards from, considering that it wasn't a full page. Okay, I want that to be like a library pocket. So what if we take the lace? Let's see if we have a flat lace. That's too big. I'm going to put this behind that. Okay, so to do that, I need a paper. Aha. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and cut this. Are you guys there? Are you still here? Okay, we're going to go ahead and put this down. Okay, I'm going to put glue on either side of this. Kind of going to be like a belly band right now. But I'm going to make a pocket. Okay, so I'm going to go right up to the edge. You think so? Okay, well, thank you, because nobody was talking. I was like, uh-oh, did I lose them? Our town has had electricity issues today. it was cold. It was 22. I think I think 22 is cold. Okay, so I've added that. And what I wanted to do was make this like it is this is going to go wherever it goes. It's going to get glued on the lace here, and it'll get glued around. But there's a place that you can put a card in the pocket in front of the lace. So that is a little bit of lace, and it is using it as the background of a library pocket is what I was thinking there. Okay. So there's that. So I'm just, what I'm doing is I'm doing lace with these cards. What can I do with the card and a little bit of lace? So we've done a library pocket. Okay, so that'll open. You know what? Let's go ahead and give it a dilly bobber. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and give it a little dilly bobber like that. That'll make it easier to put it in and out. Oh, I was a little bit off there, huh? Oh, well. Might need a little lace thing happening over here to even it out. Let's see, what do we got? Oh, this is cute. Look at. Oh, yeah, that's what we'll do. Your high was 24? Well, we did get to 50 yesterday. And our high Sunday was 46. Hi, Dawn. So like I said, this was not what I had a video for today. It'll be up tomorrow. It's a really cool belly band, something really fun using my coloring book. Okay. So there we go. Okay. And this, I don't have any cards up here. Oh, back. There's nothing. I cleaned off the desk. There's like nothing hanging around. Okay, so something will be able to go in this pocket, and it's open in the back. We'll just go ahead and put it down, even though I did print on both sides. Okay. So, okie dokie. Okay, there we go. So can either open that way or this way. And I think it might be, well, it would have been fun to use a paper clip. I don't know if I showed you that's what that paper clip is going to do. Okay, so it's going to have a little bit hanging out of the edge. I think lace paper clips are fun. And these are very generic. I'll be able to use these with pretty much anything I come across, right? I think that will be really cool. Now, I talked about a button. You could also put a stamp in it. Okay, so like a postage stamp. That might be kind of fun. Might be kind of fun to help with this obnoxious side that I didn't do correctly. Yeah, I think so. Okay. You want to get really lacy. You can put a lace at the bottom of the pocket too. Right? Ah, we're talking lacy. Lacy, lacy. We're going to get the gobbledygook here off the edge of, or off the tip. Raise that. There we go. Okay, so this one we put our little, it's got a lot of stuff. A little cluster on the top. This one, our little lace behind to make